Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Rulings regarding fasting, compensation and expiation, Part 4. If one is obligated to observe kafara but they are not able to observe it fully, they cannot abandon the amount they can observe. For instance, as for amd kafara, if one does not have the ability to fast for 60 days, nor can they afford to feed 60 needy persons, then they must abide by the following instructions. 1. They should feed as many poor people as they can. 2. If they cannot feed the poor, they must fast for 18 days, yet in this case, it is not necessary to fast for 18 consecutive days. 3. If one cannot fast for 18 days, then they can fast for as many days as they can. 4. Even if fasting is not possible for them either, they must do istighfar, yet they do not have to put it into words. In this case, even if they are able to observe kafara later, it will no longer be obligatory upon them to do so. If one is obligated to observe the jama kafara, but they cannot fast for 60 days, nor can they feed 60 poor people, then they should fast for as many days as they can and feed as many poor people as they can afford. If one does not have the ability to observe kafara, it is not necessary that someone else do it on their behalf, as everyone's kafara is obligatory only upon themselves. Therefore, if kafara becomes obligatory upon a woman, her husband does not have the obligation to pay her kafara, and the woman should perform kafara once she becomes able to. Similarly, if kafara is obligatory upon parents, their sons and daughters have no responsibility for observing kafara, and it is not even permissible to take kafara out of the very property bequeathed to heirs by their deceased parents unless the matured heirs give their consent to paying kafara out of their own share of inheritance or the parents themselves have made a will, in which case the kafara is taken out of their properties, provided that it does not exceed 1/3 of the properties. Institute for compiling and publishing the works of Ayatollah Makarim Shirazi.